Hi there, and welcome to this collective reading. Tap into this energy and see what's going on with them and what we're needing to know. We're going to do messages of love, burning heart, and broken mirror. Okay, I'm going to start off with messages of love. It's this energy, this indecisive energy of, should I contact them? Do we want to begin again? We've been in separation for so long. Are they going to want to talk to me? Can we fix this? It's like all this energy that I'm feeling, and I'm just feeling very guided to tap into that and see, what is this? Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Yeah. It's like this person is feeling bad about what happened between you and them, and they're wanting to come back. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. And they're wanting to come back, but again, they're not sure if this situation can be mended. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And they're acknowledging the connection between you and them. Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. And again, with that soul connection, we trigger each other for a reason when we're twin flames. We trigger each other because there's a need for that healing at a soul level. And this person is seeing that. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. This person is very attracted to you. They never told you that. They are now. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people would think. Yeah, it's kind of like you and them had this ongoing back and forth type situation. They may not have told you how they felt because they were always afraid about what other people were going to think about you and them. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Yeah, and that again, that feeling of they want to come back. They really want this, but again, they keep going back and forth as to whether or not you're going to be able to fix this. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. They're wanting to express to you how they feel, and I'm struggling to get over the past, and we have forgiveness. Because again, there were situations between you and them that happened, and that they're unsure as to whether or not you're going to be able to forgive each other. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Yeah, this person was not always very nice to you, and they are seeing that again with that shadow energy. I know that we have a soul connection, and they're acknowledging the soul connection. Here's confirmation of that. I want a future with you. And there again, that feeling of wanting to rebuild the connection. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. And they really honestly don't know how to begin. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Like too much water under the bridge, right? I can't go another day without you. I'm sorry I hurt you and I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Yeah, see, this person didn't always treat you the best. They didn't always express how they felt about you. And I get the feeling that because of the fact that there was that shadow energy, that this person was very guarded, listened to other people instead of listening to their own heart, was in their ego, allowed other people, situations to manipulate them. Secretive. Sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. Again, like I was feeling, this person didn't tell you how they felt. They kept information from you about their feelings, about their situation. That's why you probably thought that they were lying to you, you know, maybe seeing somebody else, when actually this person was just heavily guarded. Mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you. Yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of like they tested you to see how far they could go, to see like if you were going to snap, if you were going to hurt them, if you were going to abandon them. They were testing like narcissistic tendencies. I'm not going to go as far as to call them a narcissist, only because sometimes when people have been hurt by a narcissist, they actually pick up narcissistic tendencies, meaning that they gaslight people to see, again, if you're like, see how far I can push them to the limit before they snap, you know, like a test. Do they really love me? Well, if they really loved me, they wouldn't snap if I did X, Y, and Z to them, right? So that's what I get the feeling that they did. And it says, hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. Yeah, see? Gaslighting. That was narcissistic tendencies. Again, I get the feeling that this person themselves had a broken heart, didn't heal it, here we get broken, it says, broken mirrors, addiction, roller coaster, toxic connection. This person was in a toxic connection prior to you, didn't necessarily heal from it, took that baggage with them, and then when you and them met, they didn't exactly tell you how they felt. There was, and then we have controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. And they didn't tell you the whole situation. They didn't tell you, hey, I was in this toxic relationship and I'm not yet healed, I'm not yet ready, because they didn't want to deal with it. And so when you and them, let's just say, were hanging out, you were getting to know each other, and they didn't exactly tell you how they were feeling, you were up in the air, right? And then it was like, you and them, you had to separate, you know, because of the fact that like this whole roller coaster going back and forth, not knowing what the hell they were wanting, what they were doing, how they were feeling, like you couldn't handle it anymore. And because you did feel like you were being tested and you just couldn't take the roller coaster ride. You were like, I'm sorry, I'm getting off, you know? And so there was then the no contact happened. You got blocked, the silent treatment, cut off connection, right? It's cut off the communication. It was like, and now this person, I get this feeling from the start of the reading, like I was saying, this person's coming back. They're wanting to tell you how they feel, you know, and they're wanting to tell you that, hey, you know, I have feelings for you. And that I didn't always express it, that I allowed other things, situations, people to get all up in my head, right? And that they're missing you. We have pictures, regrets, reminiscing, and they're wanting to come back to tell you, you know, can you give me a chance? Can we try? You know, and we have fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached, and they're going to tell you what I was saying, that they were blocked, that they were, you know, had trust issues. And the connection did feel one-sided because, yeah, they were blocking their heart. They weren't always communicating how they felt. And now they're saying, yeah, I'm healed and I want to come back. And, you know, and they're going to acknowledge that they allowed things to get temptation. Like we have distractions, temptation, always busy, keeping you waiting. Like, yeah, this person was breadcrumbing you because of the fact that they weren't ready to open up, to express. They were afraid of your connection. They had so much love for you that they were actually afraid of it and didn't want to admit that because they didn't want to get their own heart broken. And so therefore, instead of them, while you were originally in contact with them, instead of them admitting this, instead of them getting the help or, you know, like the healing or saying to you, hey, we work through this? I really have feelings for, like, expressing themselves properly, right? They made the decision to walk away from you, or you made the decision to walk away from them. Take it as it resonates, because we have sick and tired cycles over it. Decision made. You were like, or, you know, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And that's why I get the feeling from you now. It's like you know, because reconciliation just popped out. You want to get back with them, but you're at this point, like, can I trust them? Can these issues be solved? Can we work through this? And it's basically what I was saying before. It's kind of, let's get some tarot here. It's kind of like you're going to have to make that decision. Like, actions speak louder than words, my friend. You know, like if they come back and you start talking with them and, you know, and if everything's cool, then take it slow, right? But if you see them slipping back into their old ways, right, cut them off. Just cut them off. You know, that's all I can say. You know, because of the fact that, you know, you do have feelings for them. And yes, you can sympathize and say, hey, yeah, they were guarded. And yeah, shit happened. And I did things, they did things, you know. And if they're willing to make amends and you want to make amends, then give it a go. But like I said, if this person slips back into their old ways, then no, they really haven't healed. And that it was just, again, one of their tricks to gaslight you into thinking that they did change. That's my opinion. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles. It's like you need to make a decision. You need to see, okay, if they talk to me, if they do come back, you know, what am I going to do? So you need to make that decision. Are you going to give it the old, you know, college try? Or are you going to put them out in the cold and be like, no, I'm done? You know, because is it worth it? You know, however you feel for them, is it worth it to give this a try? Is it worth it, you know, or to put aside that fear? Because you don't want to be hurt again. You don't want to be lied to. You don't want to be manipulated. Nobody does, you know, but my advice is that if you're leaning more towards giving them a chance, give them that chance, but you keep yourself guarded this time. You know, with the Ten of Wands, it's like, they put it to you this way. This person comes back, right? Let's just say they are legit healed, right? This person comes back and you don't give them a chance. You're going to think about them for the rest of your life. You do know that, don't you? The one that got away, right? So that's why it's kind of like, let them come back. Let them talk to you. Let them prove themselves. Keep yourself guarded. Let them prove themselves. And if it doesn't work out because of the fact that you did guard yourself, yes, it's going to hurt. I'm not saying that, but you're getting dived so deeply, so fast, like, you know, and, you know, and you knew going in that there was a possibility that it might not work out. Do you know what I mean? Like, give them the benefit of the doubt, but also keep tuck in the back of your head that, you know, it's quite possible that they didn't heal. You know, it's like a personal decision that you're going to need to make. You're going to need to see that, you know, like with the Emperor in the reverse position, it's kind of like this person had these narcissistic tendencies. If they're not displaying those narcissistic tendencies, then yes, they did heal. Because narcissists, they don't heal quickly until they actually recognize themselves, right? So if this person had these narcissistic tendencies because, like I said, of a relationship that they were in prior, and if they're saying, yes, I healed, and if they are truly showing different ways of communicating and treating you differently, then yes, give them the benefit of the doubt, because everybody deserves a second chance. In my book, that's how I feel, right? But if, like I said, if right out the gate they go back to their old way, cut them loose. Yeah. This is a fated decision for you. This is your destiny right here. You know, like this is like a destined moment in your life. It's, you know, like this is huge for you. Because it's kind of like you get to this person, because Because we have the King of Cups. And that says to me that this person really does love you. And that, be it that I feel that this is some kind of soul contract, divine connection here that we're talking about. It's kind of like they have free will. Either they're going to choose to heal or they're going to choose to not heal. And if they choose to heal, then this is your fated and destined partner. And if they don't choose to heal, you're going to have to let them go. Because all they're going to do is hurt you. That's what that says to me. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Star, which is healing energy. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Cups and the World. So that says right away, if you want to look at this as far as timing, give it 3 months. From the day that this person and you start talking again, give it 3 months. And if you don't see a positive change with this person, or if it's the same bullshit, let it go. Because the Three of Cups is about months as far as timing, right? And if this person hasn't changed significantly, you're going to see it right away. Trust me, you're going to. But you know how like sometimes things, you know, people are on their best behavior. You know, even when it's brand spanking new, fresh relationship, people are always on their best behavior. And then you get comfortable 6 weeks in, right? People start to get comfortable. That's why I say, and that to me is good. So like if you hear from this person next week and you guys start hanging out and that kind of thing and things are friendly and it's like cool, right? That's why it's like good to just like give them some time. Give this person some time, show you who they are, show you whether or not they healed. And if, like I said, if it's all positive, keep it going. But if they start rolling back into their old ways, cut them loose. And that's my advice. For all my 2 cents is worth. But again, this is your decision. This is your destiny. This is your fate. This is, you know, like your decision at this time. But you take all this information, think about it, think about your own personal situation, and then go forward from there, right? Just really like look at it and process everything after listening to this reading. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. If you like this content, please like and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have subscribed and you're returning, thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't yet done so. And if you have, thank you so much. As always, take care and have a blessed day.